KPI management. How to use KPI to your advantage. As CEO, I'm sure that metrics are the key to understanding and solving many of the problems our customers face. In other words, metrics are very important when making decisions. Because of this, it always surprised me when I hear people say that KPIs are not important, not useful, or cause people to make bad decisions. These people will tell you that getting KPI is not a good way to spend money. Hi, I'm Sean Fon from Dual HRM. I help businesses to create teamwork that deliver results and grow. So if you are new to this channel, welcome. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon because I drop videos like this every week. And for member of Dualpreneur Circle, welcome back. I've had a lot of conversation about KPIs over the years, and I've thought about why some people find them so frustrating. I've realized that the problem isn't with measuring performance indicators in and of itself, but with what is being measured and how that information is interpreted and used. So today, I want to talk about how to use the KPI to your advantage and how to avoid some common mistakes that give KPIs a bad name. Well, what is KPI? A key performance indicator or KPIs is a simple way to measure how well your company meets a business goal. And every business will have things it wants to track to see how it's doing, usually goals to reach. Over time, these goals change. As you grow, you start to figure out better ways to measure your progress. No matter what you measure, the point is to get the information you can use, and for any action you take to have an effect on how your business does. So here are 4 ways to get the most out of the KPIs you use to track the progress of your business. Number 1, choose KPIs that look forward, not backward. KPIs tell you what happened, but they don't tell you what will happen next. Information about the past can be helpful sometimes, but if you want to know where things are going, you should change the metrics you use to get information that will help you make an educated guess about what will happen. In other words, I think you should pay close attention to the metrics you track and choose those that show how well you are doing ahead of time. As software gets better, it gets easier to see what will happen in the future. It is possible to know exactly when you will run out of inventory today, as long as you keep an eye on the right signs. So don't look at indicators that tell you about the past. Instead, focus on those that let you see what will happen in the future. Number 2, don't let the numbers make you think you have everything under control. The more numbers, dashboards, and charts you use, the more in control of the situation you will feel. It is not always like that, and it can be dangerous to think you are in charge. Well, metric-based performance management plans can be very complicated and time-consuming to make. It seems like they are really doing everything right, but are things getting better because of all this? Often, the metrics being tracked don't match up with the same goals, and the actions that go with them don't actually move the needles. Having numbers doesn't mean you will get results. The numbers must make sense. The next item on this list is the key to avoid this trap. Number 3, don't keep track of things that don't matter or that you can't change. It is very important for companies to choose metrics that mean something. A good metric is one that lets you do something. It is really that easy. Monitoring the wrong indicators wastes time and makes employees mad. Imagine if management told employees to keep an eye on certain things, but they couldn't change what they were watching. Metrics might be bad to start with, or they might not measure the right amount of time, or they might just show an industry standard that no one team or company can realistically expect to change. Well, a goal may be set too high. way above an employee's ability to reach it. Or a metric might be important, but it might not be detailed enough for an employee to change it. The metrics should be detailed enough that each person can work to move the needles. Number 4, avoid vanity metrics. Do you really need to know how many people follow you on Facebook or Instagram? Don't waste time and energy gathering information that won't be used. Instead of just keeping track of the numbers of people who follow you on social media, start measuring something useful that you can change, like how active people are on social media or the ratio of website visitors to new leads. Then look for ways to make these things better. And some absolute numbers are relevant, like revenue, for example, but the real value comes from measuring things like ratio and rates, which can be acted on and pushed in the right directions. Besides measuring your revenue, you could, for example, measure your revenue per employee. To be successful, you must employ KPIs and metrics together to drive the performance of your organization and achieve bigger outcomes. By implementing this concept and utilizing a tool to monitor and track your progress and performance, you will be able to adapt and make necessary adjustments in order to achieve the most important objective. That's what I have for you today. Book for a free consultation call or sign up for our course in the link below. We do accept new members, but there is something more essential. If you are not ready to go that deep yet, get a free full features trial of Duo HRM, OKR and KPI software for 30 days, or free ebook, or join our monthly 2-hour workshop to learn more. If you got value from this video, please smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe. I will share more best practices with you every week, and kindly leave a comment below if you need clarification or want to request for a specific topic. I'm Sean Fon, and I will see you in the next video.